So this morning on your Feel Good Breakfast Show, we are continuing our informative series with Dr. Matt, a technical specialist from MSD Animal Health, the makers of BRAVECTO, the 12-week flea and tick protection for your dogs. Dr. Matt, welcome. Lovely to have you in studio, sir.
Thank you. Good to be here.
Yeah, so let's talk about some of the common diseases that that can happen to our pets, and it really is quite a common one. Flea dermatitis or flea allergy dermatitis. I mean, how common really is that when it comes to our dogs?
It's extremely common. Allergies as a whole are very common, and 75% of those allergies are flea allergy dermatitis cases.
Wow, okay.
So it's extremely common, and it's around throughout the year.
Yeah. So let's talk about what does it look like, and exactly how do the dogs get it?
I think the first thing to look for is signs of scratching, hair loss. And the hair loss comes from scratching. It's not the other way around. So it's because the hair has been scratched out as opposed to falling out, which is a different condition altogether. Then there'll be constant irritation on the skin, so the skin changes color, becomes more red, inflamed, irritated. And then with that comes secondary conditions. So you can have bacterial infections, which will give you a bit of a smell as well to the coat, and obviously a bit of pain and irritation as well.
So what do dog owners stand to do to try and prevent this? Because that is the last thing that you want your dog to go through.
Yeah. I think the first thing to do is to be preventative about this. So your constant BRAVECTO treatment covering the animal every single month throughout the year is your first step. So you want to make sure that the animal comes in contact with fleas, but then is protected almost immediately because it's been treated. And that's the best way to prevent it, really. Beyond that, if the signs still occur, then you need to investigate that, rule out flea allergy dermatitis, and then move on to what's left and treat that appropriately.
But you say something like flea allergy dermatitis, it's not seasonal. It can happen right through the year.
It's right through the year because in South Africa, our winters are too mild. So the fleas are still active throughout winter. So you can have an animal that is traditionally okay during winter, goes into spring and summer, you might see it then, but it will continue right through winter as well.
So best you take that preventative care.
Right through the year.
Dr. Mass, thank you so much for joining us and sharing your knowledge with us. But make sure to prevent fleas and ticks before they become a problem. And also tune in for our next BRAVECTO segment where we will look into skin issues in dogs.
Well, winter is a time where we try to make sense of make sure that we are warm and that we're comfortable and that our health is very well taken care of. But the same applies when it comes to our pets. And as a pet owner, you can bite back this winter with BRAVECTO and win big.
That's right. BRAVECTO is giving away a year's supply of BRAVECTO as well as a year of pet insurance to not one, not two, but 10 lucky winners.
Well, to enter, all you need to do is buy a BRAVECTO from any veterinary clinic or pet store, then SMS your name and the last 4 digits of the barcode to 45969. And of course, make sure that you keep your till slip as proof of your purchase.
That's right. Well, the SMS will only cost you R50 and entries close on the 15th of September 2017. So you do have time. So make sure you also visit bravecto.co.za or expressoshow.com to find out more.
For your extraordinary pet, you need extraordinary care. Give your dog 12 weeks protection against ticks and fleas in just one tasty treat with BRAVECTO.